What's good with y'all, man? Listen, bro, I know I be going in on the nice guy. And you know it's tough love on this side, bro. I'm just gonna tell you, hey, you gotta stop being nice. We gotta switch up the routine. We gotta get better. To be quite frank with you, we gotta start dogging them. Most of the time, the reason why I tell guys this is because they need that dramatic shift from that nice guy to spark desire from women. You gotta start prioritizing yourself, man. You gotta start being selfish. The women that DM me get so mad, and they'll tell me, oh, this and that, and you're steering them the wrong way, and this is not what you're supposed to say. And listen, that wouldn't be the case if that wasn't working. If bad boys wasn't getting all the action, if the men that was treating them like garbage wasn't getting all the action, why would I have a reason to say that? Right? If they were the ones that was getting buns without having to wait 90 days, 5 dates, if they weren't getting used, right? That wouldn't even be the conversation. You know what I'm saying? But guess what the reality is? Women love trash men. Women love terrible men. And no, I don't even mean from a bad boy standpoint. I mean, their choosing of men is so garbage. Like, they can't even spot a man that has true value or a man that has true potential most of the time. Who they going for? The drug dealers, you know what I'm saying? Criminals. Then they get caught up in the situation, consummate with them, have a child by them, right? And you're supposed to expect this man to treat you right and to step up to the plate and be a real man. No, I've come to the realization that they simply like being treated like dirt. They simply like being treated like garbage. Let's be real here. Why is that the only thing they responded to? Why, when they finally wake up to the fact that, oh, I need a good man, I actually need a good man. And they might start to get an inkling of respect for the nice guy, but guys, don't get soft on them. I'm telling you, foot on necks all the way. There's no saving these hoes, period. But they start to get an appreciation for the nice guy. They still use him though. They still manipulate him for his resources. You feel me? So I don't want you getting, tossed around like that by a woman's emotions. However, the truth still remains. She's always going to complain about the guy that did her dirty. Whether she's making up a story, he abused me, he did this, he did that. He's the one that's always in her mind. He's the one when she sit alone and she got a little toy. That's who she's thinking about. You know what I mean? Not just a guy with bad boy aura, bad boy energy. That's cool. Guys, that's totally fine. You being a quote unquote bad boy don't mean you're a bad guy. That just means you're a man on your mission. You're a man that prioritizes himself and his best betterment. That automatically puts you in a category of being higher value, especially in their eyes. They see you as a man that don't want to waste his damn time. So what they do, spread them legs a little bit faster. That's just how it goes. Tell me I'm lying in the comment section. Tell me I'm wrong at any point in time. Put in the chat. If you don't agree, that's all good, bro. Give me your stance on it. Ladies, tell me what you think. Women, tell me what you think. Hoes, tell me what you even think. And I know you hoes don't be thinking. So here's a reality check for you. Y'all really like to be treated like garbage. That's the only thing y'all respond to. And maybe it's because it's just they've been grown up so soft to the point where the only thing they respond to is, this quote unquote guy that treats them like shit. I don't know. Guys, I don't know. That's a conundrum right there. She gonna tell you all the things she wanna hear. She gonna tell you all the things, oh, I wanna be treated like this and I want you to do this for me and do that for me. But what happens? What ends up happening to you as a man when you give them exactly what they want? You're not trying to be combative of anything. Guess what? You let them walk all over you, they're gonna start disrespecting you. They don't appreciate you. Most of all, they don't respect you. And who they end up going back to? You guessed it. You guessed it. That guy she was complaining to you about in the beginning. See, because in the beginning stage, when you're talking to a chick, when she starts to ask this question, you got to peep this question right here. What was your past relationship questions? What was your longest relationship? And because they're trying to scope out, they're trying to see. I'm so far ahead on how these hoes think. I just flip it back on them. Oh yeah, We as men, we as established men, we have the quality, characteristics, and ability to be a great boyfriend slash husband. But does that mean that she gets it from you? No, no, not at all, bro. Not at all. She hasn't earned it. Flip it back on them. Okay, well, what's the deal with you? What's she gonna go to? If this chick go to always, if the first relationship she mentioned is all talk about how he was abusive and how he did her dirty and she never cheated and they all say the same shit. They all say the same shit. On top of that, it's been 3 months since they had sex. Why it's always been 3 months? It's been 2 months since I had some dick. Why it's always been 2 months since you spread your legs? Just cap, because that's the go-to. They trying to finesse you. We're privy to this fact, bro. The man who treats her like garbage is always the one being resounded in revolutions in her mind, over and over in her fantasies and her dreams. I was just dreaming about how he was just so abusive. He threw a TV at me, one of them prehistoric TVs. He threw that bitch at me, boom. And then he just digged me down real good, and I just loved it. My eyes were stuck in the back of my head. Okay, now we got it. Now we got it. Now we understand why they respond the way they respond to certain situations, why they respond the way they respond to certain men, and how certain men treat them. Like what, fellas? Like garbage. Like garbage. Guys, I didn't give us this situation. You know what I'm saying? We're in a predicament today. It's a pandemic of simps. It's a damn epidemic of hoes. And what we got left? What we got left to do, man? Make adjustments on the play, baby. James Harden will forever be in my book for that step back because, damn it, it's unguardable. It's damn near unguardable. They ain't finna call travel on him. He finna skip to my Lou 2, 3, 4, 5 steps back and bust that 3 in your mouth. That's all I'm doing to these bitches. That's all I see it as. They ain't called me. I learned how to finesse the game. I learned how to play the, okay, I play the field. I observe it. I move accordingly. That's all we doing. Well, guess what, bro? It seemed like MJ, bro. See, because my clients always talk to me, bro. Link will be pinned in the comment section. What did I hear from these guys? Well, yeah, you know, I started to get a little too comfortable, and all of a sudden she kicked her feet up, and now she getting comfortable. She's not really respecting my time. She's being more argumentative. She's starting to say that I'm stressing her out. She's starting to say that I'm being too. It's like, no. Guy, first off, fellas, you're not in the wrong. A lot of these women, you know why they respond to being treated like trash? Because they have never had a true disciplinary figure in their life. They've never really had to combat any negativity for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them got support groups of supporters and just therapists, which is really they best friends who just be hoes too. And they just kick the shit and they just tell them the same thing. Oh, he's such a bad guy and leave him and leave. They gossip about this all day and night, but still go back to the same dude. It's like, what is going on? There's no lesson to be learned around that. Like, they don't see it that way, you feel me? They just gonna keep dreaming, reminiscing about that guy. Their emotions get riled up by that guy that treats them like garbage. And when he lay that pipe down, that's it. And he be on about his business. Why they respond to that, bro? Listen, that's not for you to sit here and I already outlined it for you, dog. There's no textbook scheme around it, bro. The truth is, they need to be on that emotional high, that roller coaster we always talk about. Women are always like this. As soon as you realize you can balance that bitch and skew it the way you want it to go, what did men that treat them like trash do? Get their emotions riled up all the way up here? Probably off the screen right now. Bring it back down, that's correction. That gap right there was the stimulation they needed. And they respond to it, bro. They get off on that. They get off on it. So if you know, man, make the adjustment, fellas. This ain't no video bashing the nice guy, but I'm just trying to further explain why it's really on these women, bro. This is a video about just their lack of discernment, their lack of choosing correctly. Because at some point, you got to be held accountable for your actions. At some point, it's got to be, damn, you know what I'm saying? I could have did better. I could have foreseen the lifestyle of this man. Matter of fact, he was already selling drugs when I met him. Why did I think that would be the man of my dreams? I don't know. Come on, man. What's the excuse? They've been giving way too many excuses. All right, stop the excuses. Stop the excuses. It's not up to you to save them. You don't have to save them, bro. You stick and move. You stay on your grind. You continue to push forward. You don't get held up by no bitch. None. No bitch is holding you up, bro, at all. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. I'm sitting here sweating and shit. I'll be damned if I'm out here sweating and putting in this work every single day, day in and day out. And you brothers doing the same, right? All for you to get used and abused, get finessed by a bitch. Hell no. Especially as a result of their decisions, bro. Let's be real here, y'all. Women like to be treated like garbage. They choose the wrong dudes all the time. That don't mean you gotta be the wrong dude. That just means you gotta be the right guy for you. You gotta be the right man for you. You gotta continue to put yourself first. They see you as whatever they see you as, but hey, you just get used to making that move. I'm gonna step back. I'm pulling up from the top of the key and I'm hitting it every time. Buckets. I'm dropping off buckets. Hopefully in the back of her throat. You know what I'm saying? Don't be shooting up the club irresponsibly, fellas. We gotta stop doing that. We gotta stop doing that. The guy that she fantasized about already made that mistake. And now she a baby mama and she giving him hell. So nah, we ain't on that. And matter of fact, what it really is, they give the good man that really try to be a good father in their life, they give him hell. And then another trash dude show up and he treat her worse, but she don't give him no flack. All the flack go to the baby daddy. You can't see your kid. You can't do this. It's a custody battle now. You can only see him once a week. You know that kid need a damn father? Shout out to DDG. You know that kid need a fucking father? You know that father want to be in that child's life. And you fuck up again. Women fuck up again by treating those men like trash. The men that actually want to be a great role model for their child and want to be in it, don't let me sit on my soapbox. We're going to be here all day. I don't got enough sweat to sweat out. You know what I'm saying? I don't got enough hydration to be emitted from my body to sit here and just talk about that bullshit. Man, I'm praying for bro, and hopefully he pulled through with all that mess and all the bullshit that every man goes through dealing with these fucking hoes. Dealing with these hoes, bro. It's a damn shame. Yeah, pull out all that good shit, man. Make sure y'all pull out, dog. I'm out of here. Let me get this cardio in. Y'all be easy. We locked in on this shit. We focus. We start at zero every day. But we go from zero to hero every fucking day, bro. We go from zero to hero every fucking day, though. That's how I like to keep it, man. That should keep you ambitious. How much did I achieve today? How much did I make today? How much did I do today? You just keep stacking them days, bro. Stack them days up. Stack them days up, kings. Stack them up, G. You know what I'm saying? We just keep winning.